Take the lead, but go slow. So this is our group. That's a black guy from America. First black guy I've had on my tour. He's cool. He's all big ass, muscular, cool guy. Has a good, high-paid job, etc. That's a midget. Just kidding. Just kidding. That's Joe. He's from Boston. He's like, I think that's Joe. He's the guy that he's the most emphatic about the tour. He's like, this is awesome. These roads are awesome. I can't imagine it would be this cool. I'm blogging. And then this right here is Mr. Super Motard. He's on a 250 motorcycle. He's the only guy that can brag about doing Taiwan on a scooter instead of on a motorcycle instead of a scooter. Yeah, Super Motard. So he's like, he got an extra bonus there, and that didn't cost any extra. We just had one available. His name is Jordan, and he's from where? Where's he from, Donnie? He's from another Wisconsin guy. He's from Wisconsin. Okay. This is Bo. He's from Canada. I actually, when I went back to Canada last time, I asked my viewers if anyone had a house I could stay at, because I wanted to do a little trip around Canada. He's one of the guys that let me stay at his house. He's an Olympian. He did the biathlon, skiing and shooting, and he also races motorcycles back in Canada, like full on. So he's pretty much Mr. Perfect in most ways. And oh, we did a strength competition at at an arcade where you take a hammer and you hit the thing, and he beat everyone, including the huge black guy. So that was pretty cool. Mr. Yeah. Donnie said he's Mr. America, but he's Canadian. He's like Captain America, but he's Canadian. Captain Canada. There you go. And here's Donnie. We're actually talking to one another. Wave for the people, Donnie. Ooh, as you go under the rocks on the side there. So yeah, he's on my Bluetooth. So yeah, yesterday we talked for like 14 hours straight, which I'm pretty sure makes us gay now. I think we're now officially gay. Yeah, I think we're in there, and of course here comes the guy who passes me without me telling him, and almost crashes. Everything that we pointed out with our foot, he almost went straight into it. He's from Denmark, and he's 18 years old, and he's the least riding experience, and it shows. So, but a couple people have said, considering how little riding experience has, he's doing good, because he's had a couple of close calls. He's a bit too heavy-handed, which is very normal for noobs. Noobs are like, they brake too hard, they turn too aggressively, and then as you get more experience, you just become smoother. You know, you become more gentle, and it's all about smoothness if you want to ride well. So yeah, riding good is all about fluidity.
I think the good part of it was the talk we had with him too. Okay, now we know we have less experience, and a lot of us go slower.
Yeah, just yeah, be smart, be slow. Don't try to show off. Don't try to keep up. You have the least experience, and you're the youngest. We're not going to hold it against you.
And he took the advice well.
Yeah, Donnie says he took the advice. And this is our token Asian. He's actually British. It's funny because I was talking to him yesterday. I'm like, you're more British than Asian. Now your turn. What the fuck? Stay back. Fuck you. Fuck you. Why is he trying to pass me? Kind of cutting line. Our token Asian. His name's Dave. Dave Law. That's cool. That's an awesome Asian last name. Yeah, L-A-W. Law. So yeah, Dave Law is and oddly enough, I'm pretty sure he's the best looking guy on the tour, which is yeah, it's funny because it's like, okay, we got a short Asian guy coming, you automatically you just imagine some, no offense to all my Asian viewers, you imagine some like unattractive little typical, well, now my Asian viewers are getting offended, I can see them. If you live in Asia, you're used to seeing non-stop gorgeous Asian women and non-stop unattractive men. Like, that's just the norm. Like, when I see a good look, and there's good-looking Asian men out there. I'm not saying that Asians are ugly. I'm just saying the good-looking men are far less than the good-looking women. But when there is a good-looking man, I always like, whoa, he's hot. I always take special notice because there's.
And he's got a British accent.
Yeah, he's got a British strong. He's full-on British. So he's got the accent, and then on top of that, he's like good looking, and yeah, this is
the off-road portion.
There's some. This could be from the typhoon the other day, and maybe they've fixed it this much since now. There's no way they did this in 2 days of fixing. I'm putting my feet out. Yeah, jeez.
I kind of want to, but
I'm doing worse than the other guy. I'm falling away. What's with this, man? I think my tires are a bit more. Yeah, I'm going sideways. Shit.
Yeah, that's probably what slippery.
Actually, on the far side here, it's dry. Far right hand side. Someone's gonna go down. I'm on this. Actually, that's not better. That's not better. This is not a good idea. And of course, everyone followed me. I went all the way to the side, and then it like, oh shit. Dave's stuck. He didn't fall though. He's just kind of like, his bike stopped and we started going sideways. Oh. My tires aren't made for this. My tires are pretty sporty. They're okay in the rain on pavement, but not this. Dave, you gotta go faster uphill, man. You're stopping this hill, you're fucked. Okay. Next person. And this is another. This guy's a shorty, man, but he's like military, and he looks like 15 years old, which is interesting. And he's hold on, let me turn off Donnie. So he looks like he's 15 years old. He's about as tall as a 12-year-old, and he's actually like, he's pretty cool. He's from I think some southern place, and like Tennessee or some Wisconsin, I don't know. And he's yeah. Woo! Where are you from again?
West Virginia.
West Virginia. He's got the southern accent a bit, and he's very polite, and he's like he's a bit of a bodybuilder. He's all ripped and cut. When we did the strength competition, he tied for second place with the huge black guy, and he's like 5'4", and you know, like this is a little 5'4" white guy, and he tied with the 6'2" huge black guy for strength. And yeah, it's funny because I for the first couple of days he's kind of quiet, so I never really noticed him. And then last night we shared a room, and he's really cool. He's funny. He's one of my favorites right now. And last and least, coincidentally, is Danimal. He's a bit of a clown. He did my tour in the past. I've talked about him a lot in the past because he's kind of insane, and last year's tour, everyone like hated him right off the bat. Like everyone was like, oh, wait till you meet the American. He was like the only American. Everyone's like, wait till you meet the American. Wait till you meet the American. He's fucking. And then people were like complaining him on the first day. Like I don't want to share a room with that guy. I don't want to like. But within like. So he went from the most hated guy in the tour, and then by the end of the tour, he was like the most liked guy. Because it just took a little. It took a few days to get used to his personality, and then once everyone got used to it, they just loved him. He's a clown, and he's a bit too hyper. He's like high on coke all the time, and he's just so when you first meet him, it's just too much. You're like, "Whoa, man, calm down. What the fuck?" But once you get used to him, you're just like, yeah, and he's doing the jokes, and he's funny and whatnot. So it's all good. I'm happy to have him back. He's doing the tour for his second time, and he's from somewhere in America, and he's a bit of a genius too, which is normal with comedians, like funny people. It's really interesting because people often just think of comedians as funny, they don't realize that to be funny, you have to be extremely intelligent. Like, it's all about, it's a science. Comedy is a science. Like the timing, the delivery, you know, to think of something that's going to make 100 people, you know, like make thousands, millions of people, like professional comedians, to think of something that's going to make millions of people laugh, it takes a lot of intelligence. Like, how many of us could invent a joke? Like you know, a joke like, you know, like a just like a joke, like a well-known joke. How many of us could just sit down and write out a well-known joke from scratch? So few, because that's like it takes extreme amounts of intelligence. Anyways, and that's the group. Wave goodbye, guys. Woo! Wave.
He said wave.
Wave, bitches. We got two more. There's like 2 stops. There's 2 or 3 stops programmed into this GPS in the next like stretch of road, and I like skipped them. I'm like, no. We're just gonna go to our final destination today. But we'll see shit along the way, right? It's not like I decided to do non-stop riding all day. I just decided I don't want to do any of the touristy shit, because I've seen it all before. They haven't, but you know, fuck them. It's not all about them. I fucking count too. Just because I didn't pay to be here doesn't mean my opinion doesn't count. You selfish fucks.